I'll never forget how I met Kathy, completely by chance. I'd been working in Africa for 5 years and had just started our scholarship program. We had 2 girls in university already, and I was coming back to Nairobi after visiting them when I became ill and had to stay in a hotel for a few days. One of their employees, Bernard, made it his mission to take care of me. He told me about his eldest daughter, how bright she was, and how he'd wished he could send her to university.
In the course of having a conversation, I shared with her that maybe I'm not able to finance her education at the university.
He had no idea what kind of work I was doing in Africa and was quite surprised when I gave him my business card and asked him to have Kathy contact me. 2 weeks later, she sent me her application, and I was blown away. Kathy was a straight A student and wanted to be a civil engineer.
Catherine as a person is very genuine. She's very focused, and she's a leader. She really loved her books. She used to study a lot without any push or shove. She would do her stuff alone, and she never failed in her exams. She was always the first one in their class.
I didn't yet know how, but there was no question I was going to find the funds to make this happen.
Someone believes in me somewhere in the world. That's why I'm in One Girl Can. Whenever I say I'm a civil engineer, they are so shocked. You're a girl and you're doing engineering? I'm like, yes. I mean, that doesn't mean anything. You don't see many girls out there in the field doing this site work. You don't see women out there doing survey work. Someone somewhere has decided that there are certain careers that we as women in this country, in this continent, can practice in, and some that we shouldn't because we are women. The reason why I went into construction, into civil engineering, is because I feel I need to change the world. I feel I need to influence the world. I need to change how my country looks like. I believe that there's so much importance in providing a decent living for every human being in the world. Someone once said, education is replacing an empty mind with a mind that is ready to take up information and bring out new things. And it's possible for us as young women to do it because we can see other women who've gone before us.
I always tell Kathy that she's going to go far. I tell her, you know what, you're going to make it, and she's going to make it further.
It encourages me that One Girl Can has taken up this mantle to make sure that we are educated as girls here in Africa. And they're doing something that will change everything. Lotte meeting my dad was it happening so fast, and in the way it did, it shocked me completely.
Sometimes when you feel like you are at the edge of everything, somebody will show up and maybe lift you.
But now where I am is not where I was 5 years ago. I feel empowered, I feel stronger, and I feel like I can change the world. Once we have the power of education, it's an endless possibility. You can make an impact and you can live a better world than you found. So education is it.